everyone, welcome back to our 4v4 roundout against Team Exceed. DS is actually in the lead. This could potentially be the last match because Lector, using Gold Paladins, is the last person for Team EX. But we have NeoBuster fighting him now with Narukami, but we also have Sandy from just in case shit goes to hell. Also, as before, because NeoBuster is the one fighting, he's not in the call with us.
I'm hoping that NeoBuster understood exactly what happened in the fight before, about how adamant Lector was against taking damage in the very beginning. Because if he does it correctly, he can actually use that as a means to prevent Lector from having hand or field. Which, if he does that, or if he does that at the right time, he can actually cripple Lecter's ability to do anything. But at the same time, this is based on the idea that he's going to do the same thing twice.
If I had a better hand, I would have done better.
If you had a better hand, you could have actually rushed. Like I said, there are some things I saw about your deck that could be improved, but I promised a certain person that I wouldn't do anything to your deck.
I know.
Which is a shame, too, because I did train CC, meaning I do know that clan in and out. Lecter won pass and it didn't work.
Hey, look, Nova, it's you.
And Belly. The fuck is Belly doing in that deck? Why is it there? It bugs me.
I didn't see Pelennor last time.
No, if Pelennor is in that deck, that bugs me even more. You have no idea how mad I'm going to be. There's a Bruno. And there's another one of NeoBuster's heal triggers. He's going to have to use Legion in order to get heals. NeoBuster attacking with the Vanguard. If this hits, then Neo will be able to check his top 5 for a grade 3. He decides to hit the rear guard, which is actually not the best decision, to be honest.
I think it's because he wants to use Chatra, which requires a counter boss as well.
It makes sense, but it's giving Lecter a better target for his hand. I mean, it's not horribly bad because if that had been a trigger, it would have been even better for NeoBuster. Not to mention the fact that it would have forced out more. It would have forced out guard had Lecter taken the bait and guarded it. But since he didn't, NeoBuster gets a draw and he gets to bind the stand trigger from before. And there's Glare attacking. NeoBuster decides to no guard, even though he is running Legion and doesn't have to no guard. He could have actually just dropped hand so that he could Legion next turn and do stuff, but it's not advised for him to do that anyway because his opponent doesn't have enough field for it to matter.
Stride!
And here comes the better option. He's using the power of Stride. Now, this is actually one of the worst strides for Gold Paladins to deal with.
Yay!
Because if it hits, not only is it going to retire the Coronacle, but it's going to bind too. Which means if it hits, then Lecter will... Well, what I mean is, if it hits, then Lecter won't have a drop zone. So it literally slows down Legion. Not only that, but losing Coronacle is of course bad because Coronacle. Lecter forced to guard everything, and this is kind of what I mentioned, how the hand difference is really playing a big part now.
I'm not gonna lie, I just want NeoBuster to kick his ass.
You want to be redeemed.
I want to be redeemed! I don't want my loss to go to waste! Do it
Basically,
right!
you don't want your loss to turn into DS losing. Because trust me, I know how that feels and that sucks.
It really does.
You can look into the DS channel and know that I've had those. And counterblast to retire. So no is your explosion this turn, which means NeoBuster doesn't have to give any craps about the Vanguard. So now, what's happening with that Corona goal?
I don't exactly know.
Oh, that was the one that he bound. What I usually do is I put those in the RFG.
Oh, because they don't...
Because they don't come back anyway, and the bind zone is used for other things.
Wait, where's the Chronicle?
On the guard circle.
That's a catch call.
That's what I meant. They look alike.
They do not!
They're both blue dogs with armor.
You're an idiot.
The skill was not used, so NeoBuster can perfect guard this. Speaking of the skill being used, it's probably going to be used next turn, so NeoBuster has to pay very close attention to what he does. But then again, he's about to F Lector's field right now.
Please fuck the field. That would be very nice.
Oh no, he's going to fuck it very viciously right now.
Yes! Fuck everything! Destroy it all.
And now Legion, Crimson's best buddy Vermilion, appears.
All of the destruction. Kill it. Kill it all. Destroy every last one of them.
This is actually going to be an extremely devastating ability to Lector because he's going to lose so much field. He's going to have nothing but Chronicle left. Unless he guards, he's going to have those 4 cards in hand. If he guards, he's going to have even less. He only has 2 damage, so he's probably not guarding this at all. So if triggers appear, NeoBuster is in an even better spot.
God damn, I hate my allergies. He's no guarding everything! Which means fighting Draco Kid will activate and kill.
So Perfect Guard and a grade 3 that'll be used as a discard for said Perfect Guard. Draco Kid counterblast 1 to kill 1. 2 are applicable for the skill right now. And now 12k to both rear guards.
Woo.
Keep in mind that Koken is a 12k attacker because no front row, so that'll be a 31k column.
Although Lector doesn't necessarily need to guard any of this, because he can take the damage. Which he does. It also gives
So now NeoBuster is in a really bad situation because Azure Explosion will happen. And he didn't drive check any triggers. So it all comes down to, can he guard the Vanguard? Because he has a perfect guard for anything else.
Pierce the edge explosion.
Why did that just gain 3k?
Why did what gain 3k?
Why did he just give Yosef 3k?
Why does Yosef have 3k?
36, that's a 2 pass.
Do you want to, like, go tell the person why the
It does not change the guard unless he goes for a rear.
Just saying. I wasn't looking, which is why I was kind of confused when you asked what the fuck gained 3k. Maybe he thinks it's a Bruno.
By the way, the last 2 cards in NeoBuster's hand are his twin drive from last turn. And NeoBuster may have just won the game.
That'd be very nice. That'd be really nice.
NeoBuster literally can do one of 3 things. He can either stride, he can ride, and now
Even Lector asked why the fuck did he give power to Yosef. Clearly he thought it was a Bruno or something.
Even if it was a Bruno, it doesn't work that way.
I know, I'm just saying, it's funny.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is he could either re-Legion, call that as a rear guard, and just go head first, or stride. He decides to stride.
Conquest!
Which kills the last front row, and everything in front row gains 10k on NeoBuster's side. That was a good draw.
Very, very nice. Swing for the Vanguard.
So Lector has to be able to guard all of these, and that quintet wall helps.
21, 31, 41, 46.
That's a 2 pass.
That's 2 of 3.
That's 2.
Can somebody not math? I thought I was bad at math. I think he thought the glare in there was a thing.
I think he thought the glare was a 10k.
He's going for 2.
So what are these drive checks?
I almost don't want to watch. This is always terrifying.
Should I say it?
Yeah, say it. I'm not
First check is heal trigger.
They're at equal damage, so it does go off. He gave it to
And he took it. Second check is heal trigger. He all vanguarded.
Ow! Don't tell me there's a 6 heal, because I'm lagging really, really, really
There
bad.
is not a 6 heal.
Yay.
NeoBuster wins it for DS.
NeoBuster has redeemed me. I'm okay with that. Alright, so that's the end of this team battle. I don't know what to say anymore. I want food.
Yeah, I'll be handling the next one.
Alright, have fun. Thank you, EX, for the team battle. Everyone did well with what they had, I suppose. See you next time. Bye!
Bye-bye.
No, but you don't get those.